Art, from painting to poetry, music to a woman's luscious bosom, it's fine. But the fine arts aren't all fun and games and colorized photos of soup cans. It's also a cutthroat industry designed to optimize tax write-offs for the uber elite in Gotham. You really think Bruce Wayne can sustain the billionaire brand with all the war machines he has at his disposal? No, he's getting doll maker signatures stolen from crime scenes appraised for $20 million, then donating them to Zach Bagans' Museum of Horrors so he can legally avoid paying income tax. And all this leaves artists like me starving in two ways. First, by the hunger-driven hustle needed to become Pitchfork's next indie darling, and secondly, in the literal way. Because while the rich eat golden flaked desserts, us artists making a fraction of a cent from our content are lucky to eat a box of golden graham. But what happens after you die and your art, whether it be ballots, buildings, or bosoms, become a hidden gem and revered by millions? Well, not shit, because you're dead having to see corporations exploit your art by printing it on towels, using your compositions in Blockbuster ads, or programming animated gnomes to perform your life's work for commercial profit. But enough of that. My name is James.
I'm Nicole.
And welcome to the second year anniversary of Mostly Speaking Sentai. Guys, you're here, you're ready for a show, and 2 years ago, we done blowed onto the scene. Oh, Tokusatsu community, you didn't see us coming, but we're here to stab all of you guys in the goddamn ears and make you weep tears of joy in the form of wax from your ears, and then we'll turn that wax into Godzilla figurines and sell them at no profit whatsoever, because we're not sellouts, we're sell-ins. Also shut-ins, because you better believe we're agoraphobic. Oh no, there's germies outside. No. It's just better inside. And speaking of things that are better on the inside, but also on the out, my queen, my co-host, my 2-year co-host, Nicole. Yes, she's burping. She's
Hello.
burpees. Nicole, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay.
Ooh,
Yesterday I was dead inside, but today I'm okay.
Because you're dead and dying. Why were you dead inside yesterday?
Because everything sucks.
I'm going to give you a backbeat while you like kind of a stand-up Lenny Bruce style. I feel like Lenny Bruce would do his like smooth talking stand-up that didn't have punchlines over like a nice jazz beat. So tell me about your day and I'll go. Start.
Sorry, I thought that was your exam. I thought you were doing the example.
Oh, no.
I didn't know you were.
It'll be live.
Because you said, and I'll do this. You didn't just say like, anyway. Wow. Okay. Just my day. Cool. Oh God. I feel pressured. I don't like it.
That's fine. I'll stop. Then in the edit, I'll just put like, when did you come from? When did you go? When did you come from? Joe.
Why?
It's a juxtaposition. Bring ding ding.
I don't like it.
Explain your days.
No.
Okay, guys, but it's taken Nicole 2 years to get this mic present, guys. These like quip shits and giggles, twisting your tits and nipples.
Uh-huh.
And I'm still the same as I was the day is Halloween. And today, we're not having a 2-year blowout. Our 100th episode, that was the blowout. Did we want to read fan questions and play voicemails and such, and we asked people and they just didn't send us anything? Hey, after I delete the tweets that I made, we sure didn't, so we won't feel bad. But
I said we should have did a call-in episode, but you didn't want to.
Yeah, call-in episodes are for December, baby. Also, call-in episodes, we need to like hype them up a lot so we can make
and
sure.
I suggested it a long-ass time ago.
Gosh, I ain't suggesting anything but putting a sock in a ham. You ever do that?
I have no idea what you're even on right now.
You know how you can stuff a turkey? Well, with hams, you stuff them full of socks, so then when you're drumming on them, they have a little more bass. That's funny of me just saying some dumb shit and linking it back to drums, how dads would put their shirts and socks in the bass drum. So then it wasn't like reverby, it was just like a nice thud. They're like, yo, man, Van Halen did that type of shit. No, Van Halen didn't do that. Nicole's just staring at me passionately as if she wants me to stop talking and smooch her lips. Kisses. That's what it sounds like when we kiss, because it's just me kissing Nicole, and Nicole's like usually is stabbing demons. And she's like, come on, dude, I'm trying to stab demons here, not smooch. And I said, but this is the only chance we get. And now she's yawning because she was stabbing demons all day. Mm-hmm. Internal demons. That actually also makes sense.
So stabbing myself.
Chia!
That's why I'm tired from all the blood loss.
No, yeah. I was going to say emotionally, like you go into a dreamscape.
Yeah.
And you kind of magic school bus. Why didn't if magic school bus, it's not magic. That's science it's doing. Because if it's magic school bus, they could go into time and rewind time. It could shoot fire bolts too. It would be able to do prestidigitation and make a little toot smell come out of nowhere. But Nicole, what's up? Are you ready to get into what we are doing today?
I'm sorry, are you?
Yeah, you guide me.
No, because now I have to pee.
Okay, then go.
Okay, bye. Why is the hand towel like soaking wet?
The hand towel is soaking wet because I've washed my hands multiple times today.
Okay, I guess.
Just like a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And I've been crying into it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and when I sweat a little, I just like dab my pitties off. I get iced tea out a lot, and then it like the condensation, so I gotta get it when it sweats.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, it was raining yesterday, and I don't want to clean things. I don't want to put things in the wash, so throw it out there.
Just the one part, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the other part. I had a hairdryer on.
Yeah.
So it was like getting wet and dry at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Also, I hear that if it evaporates stuff quickly enough, you'll get more rain, and I just want it always raining.
Right.
Why can't you make your own rain clouds? I mean, science probably has, but it'd just be cool. Like in the apartment, if we could have rain clouds, I mean, it wouldn't be cool.
No, it wouldn't.
Because, things would get all mucky. But I'm just saying, if we had an environment like a greenhouse, why can't greenhouses have their own clouds?
Yeah, James.
That'd be badass. Just to like go into a room that is a cloud.
My sister bought this little like wooden planter that said plant kind seeds.
Nice.
That's it. I was like, oh, you gonna plant some marijuana? And she was just like, no. And I was like, that kind, bud. And she was just like, shut the fuck up.
She's like, you act like I don't know anything about marijuana. I owned a Bob Marley shirt in high school.
A Bob Marley beach towel.
Whoa, that too? Well, that's just practical. You go on the beach, you want to feel like you're on an island.
Right, yeah, true.
So get a Bob Marley one. Mm-hmm. What else could you get that's island related?
Nothing. Let's talk about literally anything else.
Well, punch it over to what we're talking about before we get into the episode.
I don't know what we're talking about. You're the one that has all this. You have your own fucking like shit planned. I don't know what it is.
Guys, we're doing a clip episode today. A clip show because we're going to go down a trip of memory lane because no one wanted to go on this themselves by sending us in questions, comments, and concerns. So look at my hand. It's like a claw of a pigeon who's messed up.
Yeah, because this has video.
Wouldn't it be cool, a slasher who's a pigeon? But like a pigeon man.
James, I swear I'm going to start throwing shit at you.
Okay, guys. Let's, Nicole, you kick it off. Let me know the clip you want us to first listen to.
I feel like we need to be more cliche about it, of like, because usually in like sitcoms, when there's a clip show episode, it's like, oh yeah, good times. Remember that one awesome time when we made a ASMR episode and I just mixed mac and cheese for 30 minutes?
You better believe I do. Let's get to that clip. Alright, so Nicole right now is squirming it everywhere. And I'm concerned that eventually everything's going to dry out and we won't have an episode. We planned nothing but this. I guess we could get the spray bottle and spray it up. Nicole, that's sounding very messed up. I don't know.
Ooh,
great
that's such a
episode.
good app.
Fantastic.
So good.
I remember the first episode that I was sick. So Nicole, but I was sick in Muskegon. I had went on my own. I got sick, so I had to stay there a little bit longer. So Nicole, also not being able to find a guest, had to do an episode all by herself. It was like, what, episode, I think we listed it as 38.2. So let's kick over to that, of you being a host for your first time.
So because this is a me episode, we're not fucking talking about tokusatsu. We're talking about things that can fuck off. Like when you do laundry and you're missing a sock. Fuck off, other sock. Get a fucking life, bro. You know what else can fuck off? When you burn your hand. That shit hurts. You know what else can fuck off? Bad dads. But all dads can get middle fingered, bro.
It was possibly the most
This is not
requested
talking
bit.
about Beyblade, James.
Okay, well,
stop trying to cross over shit.
I'm crossing the streams, guys. There's an
Stop.
edited part out, but oh man. Do you remember that time that we dressed up both as Baby Sinclair and then we got into an argument because we were like, take that off. That's my wardrobe for the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. Okay, Nicole, I clearly have the better diaper look. I've spent more times on it. I have those kind of like liver spots Baby Sinclair has. All you have is just a yellow shirt and no pants on whatsoever.
That's just a fucking lie.
Well, okay, explain to me.
Because that's not fair. Because there's no video for this. The listeners can't see what I'm wearing. I went and got a professionally made like mascot costume for this shit.
Yeah, but are you wearing a diaper in there?
No.
Okay, well, I'm a better Baby Sinclair.
That's disgusting.
Because I just made duties, and yeah, guys, I'm finally admitting it. I have a butthole that leaks shit.
Well, but guess what?
What?
I'm not the mama.
Oh, no. And it's canonical that I'm always the mama. I do things like nourish children with my bosoms and yell at you even if you clean the house properly. Motherly things. Well, I gotta clean my butt off.
So you're saying that I nourish kids with my boobs?
No, you're not the mama. I'm the mama.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got lost there.
No, you want to know what? Now I'm Baby Sinclair again.
No, I'm not the mama.
No, I may be a mother, but at least I can admit it. I've also never seen dinosaurs in recent years, so I'm not sure if the mother is actually Baby Sinclair in the end.
Whoa. Plot twist.
We're all the mama, and it's all inside the mother's head because when the asteroid struck, she was the only dinosaur left.
Isn't that such a good... I think that's gotta be a fan favorite right there.
Absolute fan favorite. Well, Nicole, you got any more episodes?
I don't.
Okay, let me think of one more. Remember that time we...
Oh, well then, yeah, I'll do a one.
Oh, wait, I have one. Remember that time that Lil Corey was on the show and he became raw sexual power? Pretty crazy. Let's throw to that.
No.
I am now raw sexual power. Feel my energy purr.
Nicole, we just heard it. How could you not remember that?
Do not play that clip. Do not play that clip.
It's pretty crazy that I think because Corey had so much just raw power, it's not even sexual, that it just wipes people's brains, kind of like a solar flare.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea.
What, solar flares? Yeah.
To play the clip.
We should all be alarmed of solar flares because they could just wipe out every single electronic and we're fucked.
Hopefully.
Whoa, Nicole, you're analog, baby. Anal logs. Them's duties. What else you got, Nicole? Well, let's do one more clip.
Remember that time that we were all
Am I supposed to know this clip?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe that time we were all me-six.
Remember the musical episode where we had to sing the whole time?
And it was a cappella? I do remember that.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. We boy.
Oh, laughing is musical, so it's
music
fine.
To my ears. Why did you say a cappella? That's too hard.
I said that so I wouldn't have to put a backing track to it. Acapella just means it's just vocals. Acapella doesn't mean like scat.
Yeah, it means that someone has to do all the stuff.
No, it could be like Glee. Glee isn't doing like I'm not saying a quartet or something,
yeah,
a barbershop.
You are.
No, I'm just saying acapella.
No, I don't think that's not it. That's not what acapella is.
Okay, well, guys, thank you for taking a trip down memory lane with us. Tell your friends to listen to all the episodes as well.
Do it.
And I'm sorry that besides Corey, we didn't have any guest flavoring. So if you were a guest before, we apologize you weren't included. It's just licensing rights and stuff that we have to go through. Agents, managers, percentages. It's tough stuff. But you ready to go on to Time Ranger?
Yes.
We watched Case File 8, I think, entitled An Explosion in the Arts. And here's a quick rundown. Laundress are saying, whoa, we need $1 million ideas, nay, $1 billion. So let's steal an artist from the past who's worth billions in the future. And they find the guy. And now our Time Ranger friends need to protect him and get drawn like one of those French women. Today on Time Ranger. Remember when I was like, oh, it needs to be a full page of summary? No, it just needs to be off the cuff 2 sentences, and that's good enough.
Yeah. I don't remember. Do you remember what the bad person did?
He was
they usually say like why they were frozen.
I think that he's like a hijacker. That's the only back information I remember seeing.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, usually they do say why they were locked up, but I don't remember. Also, a hijacker is what they're doing is kidnapping.
Yeah.
They're not hijacking anything besides the fact that they're an airplane.
They're like a transformer and they transform into like a mini jet.
Yeah, so why the fuck were they in this episode? This doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
I guess it was good for him to transport the artist named Toba.
Yeah.
Was his name? Like Kenji Toba?
Yeah, Kenji.
Yes, we'll go with Kenji. So, yeah, this felt like Jetman.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Man, what should this have been? A kidnapper or I guess just a kidnapper?
Or like what would have been a better like plot for this evil person to be a part of?
Well, this was pre 9/11, so they could have done this guy hijacking an actual plane.
Yeah.
In retrospect, with post 9/11 eyes, these glasses we have on, it would be super fucked up, especially if all of a sudden like his hand becomes a box cutter.
James!
Or it looks like not like a literal box cutter.
Too far.
But it's like a switchblade of a hand knife.
Too far.
So it could be that or just, hey, there's a train coming or an armored car coming.
Yeah, I was even just going to say like a bus.
Yeah, or a subway.
They just hijack a bus.
Yeah, like Speed style. Was that Speed with Keanu?
I don't fucking know. Probably.
Oh, man, that after Engage with Nicolas Cage, we're doing Keanu. No, I'm kidding. It's Adam Sandler. Isn't that what you wanted to do? But that's enough of that. But the bus, or it would have to be something with a bunch of money on it, and they're hijacking that to route it to where the laundress could quickly grab the money.
Well, they could also just like hijack the bus that the artist was on.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a car that the artist was in, like a taxi or something.
But I think if they did train, would still be the best bet for this, because then they could say on this train, if you don't draw a painting of her within the next 3 hours, it's end of the line and everyone dies on this train because it will keep going.
Yeah.
Something like that. But if you're on a bus, there's a lot of motion and throwing you about. So what would happen there is he wouldn't be able to draw as well. But that could be tension building.
Well, I'm just saying instead of carrying him away,
hijacked him.
He just drives him away.
Oh, man, maybe this is where MC Chris got the idea for his hit song, Hijack. It's a very good song.
A reference that, like, one person will get.
It's such a good song. I would just play, remember that SpongeBob Bubble Burst game?
Nope.
It was on Nickelodeon.com. It was so fun, and I would just listen to that on loop and play that for maybe, 2 hours. It was, in retrospect, sad.
Simpler times.
But yeah, let's get into some notes, baby. I miss the days. I wish maybe it still happens in other areas, but there used to be a time when writers, athletes, artists, people of these yilks would get to live with rich people. They'd be sponsored by a rich person, and you didn't have to worry about a damn thing because the rich people would use you as a status booster, and you got room and board, and you don't have to worry about a damn thing.
Since when? I've never heard of that.
Well, a perfect example is Boy in Blue. It happened in that.
Oh, yeah.
But other literary workers, aka
but that
writers,
was so that they could bet on him and get money.
Yeah, it was a thing back in the day.
But you can't do that with artists.
Yeah, you can. When you have parties, the artist could show off artwork. If they're a writer, you could recite poetry, things of that ilk.
Okay, yeah.
Musicians, just put on a little concert.
Yeah.
Architectures, hey, they built me a side home.
Yeah.
Fine arts is, these make sense. Painting, sculpting, music, poetry. What's the fifth one? Architecture. It's weird.
Architecture?
Yeah. It's where you have art, and it's when you draw something and when you put the texture over it.
Uh-huh.
It's just hamburgers from McDonald's because of the
disgusting.
arches.
I'm sorry I asked.
No, that would actually be pretty cool. I'm going to make a drawing, and then the texture on it is just going to be a zoomed in hamburger patty. I think that would look pretty cool. Hell yeah, dude. Give me one of your drawings and I'll do that to it.
No.
Hey, I have the Photoshop files to some of them, so you guys don't need to worry.
Yeah, I'm sure they're very worried.
They're not. Wait. Of course they are. It's like you thinking you are the mama or some shit.
Yeah, I got confused.
With your bosoms leaking milk.
Ew.
Nicole, you're so afraid of motherhood. Why? Explain.
I don't have to explain shit to you, bro.
Mansplain it to me then. I know you love doing that. You get off on it. I see your Reddit user history.
I don't even know what that is.
What, Reddit?
All of it.
I need a shirt of that Dumpy dog drawing.
Oh my fuck. It doesn't even look like the... Actually, we never established if that was the missing dog. They just thought it might be.
Yeah, so this episode starts...
And it doesn't look anything like the drawing.
With them getting a job, and Yuri is passing out these flyers and saying, hey, we have to find a dog. And they're like, wow, we're doing some very low level stuff right now. And then they're like, wait, what's this on the missing poster? And they're like, is it a lion, a crocodile? Is it something from a different galaxy? And she's like, no, that's the dog we're looking for. And they show it. It looks like something that would be on Steven Universe, like a drawing like that.
No, it looks like, okay, have you ever done that thing where you like just draw a random shape and then you have to like turn it into something?
Yep.
That's exactly what it looks like, but she just turned it into a dog.
I don't know why I'm thinking this, but it looks like if you drew a cow with a milk spill.
You're saying that if you spilled milk,
yeah, and you
then
turned that
drew
shape
it into a cow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. But I need that on a shirt.
No, you don't.
It just like it would be such a if someone was like, wait, is that dog from Time Ranger?
Literally, no one would do that.
Literally, everybody in the club would, because you think they're getting tipsy. No, they're getting Time Ranger. Nicole, so
what?
I'm saying something you said during the episode. This guy, the hijacker guy, flows down and accosts this artist, and he's like, come with me, and Nicole goes, come with me if you want to live.
No, because he says, come with me if you want to live.
Wait, he does?
I swear to God he does.
That is...
So I turned to James and I go, come with me if you want to live.
Oh, man.
He laughed so fucking hard.
We need to watch the first Terminator. It's
Do
good.
we, though?
Yeah, it's a scary slasher movie.
Nah.
But even scarier because time travel's
Or
involved.
we could just watch a different movie instead.
Okay, yeah, we'll watch...
Guess we're watching Terminator.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't think of another one.
Fuck off. So they steal this artist because...
Nicole just saw Frank do something.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know Frank was in that box.
Yeah.
And then I just hear like a little scratch. And then I just see his one eyeball pop out from the side. It's so cute. Okay.
They stole him.
Oh, yeah. They kidnapped the artist because his paintings are worth like $1 bajillion in the year 3000. But in modern times, he's a starving artist, literally. And they're like, well, that's dumb because we would have to time travel back to 3000 to even make any money. And she's like, no, I just want to go down in history. I want him to do a painting of me. And then he doesn't even do a painting. He does a drawing.
And I have a note on that exact thing. If you could get a portrait done by any artist to kind of go down in their oeuvre, their artography, what would you want to, who?
I have no idea.
Mine's Doug Mankey, but in the style of The Mask. Think of me saying, somebody stop me.
Yeah.
And then there's like, I've turned someone inside out next to me.
Oh.
Because that's The Mask.
I don't know. I guess the first, no, I don't know.
But I think I know Nicole's probably like Jim Davis.
Ooh, or Rebecca Sugar.
That's what I was thinking you would say.
Yeah.
Not Jim Davis, though?
No.
Dang it. Or Darby Conley, I think I would very much enjoy that. He's Get Fuzzy.
Uh-huh.
Just think of me now. Me hanging out with Bucky, holding him while he tries to get away. And I say, you're not getting anywhere, you little cat.
So then he pees all over you?
Yep, just like Frank did to Nicole.
Yeah.
And he sharted on your blanket.
At the time I was pissed, but it's kind of funny in retrospect, but also not.
Because you were just like, oh, you stink, you farted. And then I guess you were like, it's lingering too long? Or you just noticed it?
I don't know. No, because then I like picked him up and set him down. And then he tried to like climb up onto the couch. And I was like, oh, fuck, he sharted.
Nice. He's a little shart man.
So he peed on me because I tried to carry him down the stairs to like get him to walk around outside because his legs are weak because he just lays around all fucking day. And I was like, he needs to exercise. And I was like, I'll just put on his little harness and hook up a little leash to him and just carry him downstairs out to the little walkway in our apartment. And he got super pissed, literally, and peed on me on the way down the stairs. Like, he was freaking out for some reason. Yeah, so I had to clean that up. And then I was like, okay, this time I'm going to put him in his carrier just to bring him downstairs. And I think he had fun.
Yeah.
We went on, it was a little adventure for him, but then he was like super, I don't know, I think he was super pissed and just stayed in the carrier until he fell asleep for like an hour or two.
I think he was just tuckered out.
I think, yeah, like it was both.
Someone from like the third floor was looking down from their window. From their window, they go, "That's real cute." And we look up, and she's like, "What you guys doing?" "Oh, we're trying to get him some exercise." And he's just flopped down, and she goes, "Good luck with whatever that is."
Yeah, we don't really have any treats. I need to get him some more squid flakes.
Did he eat all those? Or did they just go bad?
Yeah, I just ended up throwing them away because they went stale. But he really liked them.
Oh, also, I didn't explain why I brought up the artists living with rich people. That's what happens when he gets kidnapped. She's like, oh, you don't have to worry about a damn thing anymore. Just use the canvas, use the sculpting, and you also have food for days. Mm-hmm. Because he hasn't eaten in 3 days.
But he's so in love with Yuri that he can't think of anything else.
Man, wonder if anyone thinks of me that way. Well, that was a disappointing thing.
You gotta leave that silence in.
I'll leave half of it in. He was about to go back before he got kidnapped. He was saying, I came to Tokyo to be an artist, but it's just not going anywhere. And also, plus, my parents are getting old, so I'm just going to go back and live with them. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you're listening to this. I would have a very hard time unless I was fulfilled in my life and I had gotten to where I want to get to. I don't think I would go back home and be like, oh, my parents are old. They need my help.
Not even to where your mom lives?
Maybe. It's like calm.
Because that's like, how far away is that from Muskegon?
Maybe a 40-minute drive.
Yeah, like I feel like that's far away enough that it would be fine.
Yeah, but it's there's not a lot to do.
Yeah.
And that area is red as fuck.
Yeah. It's got like the same problems.
Yeah. My mom calls it no way to go. Ooh.
Yeah.
We need my mom on a full episode. So then people can hear like, oh, this is why James talks the way he does sometimes. Because I just parody my mom. I liked when they were staking out. They had set a trap in the sense of, hey, let's drop the artist in his home. We know the laundress will come and grab him. So Yuri was in there waiting, getting painted. Oh, and then the boys were outside, but they were just goofing around. And it was so good because Sion goes, look, Domon, fish. And then they like go to a bridge over a river and they're like, oh yeah, there's fish. I liked it. It was cute. What if there was like the Gilmore Girls were Power Rangers? It'd be like real quirky. And I thought about that because sometimes they talk like it feels like they plow through dialogue.
Like Rory, Lorelai, Lane, and Suki are all Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then
and
Luke?
then the like one that comes in later would be Paris.
Oh, I was gonna say don't say Paris.
Yeah, because that's what happens in the show.
Yeah, I guess. Nah. Paris sucks. She's unredeemable.
James is only like 5 episodes in, so that's why he feels this way.
No, I'm like 7, but I've seen her in future episodes when they get into Harvard and shit.
It's different when you watch the episodes in order.
Okay. Are you sure? I can't just first to last it and get the story arc of everyone, fill in myself. I'm going to do that. I'll be Team Dean finally.
I'm upset.
I'll be Team Logan. I'm kidding. No one's Team Logan. I'll be Team Luke, yeah. Rory and Luke, that's who I ship.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, because Lorelai's nickname is Rory, bro. Because isn't Rory's name also Lorelai?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they could both be Rory.
No.
Remember in flashbacks when it's her and Chris or whatever the dad's name? He's like, oh, Rory, I can't believe you're pregnant with our child, Rory.
Shut the fuck up.
Nicole, your heart is somewhere else. That's what I feel when I'm reading bits and comedy to Nicole.
I'm sorry. They're so fucking long.
The individual ones are short. It's just I have a lot because we have so many patrons over on patreon.com/MLM pod. Speaking of which
yeah, and you write a goddamn essay for each one.
No, I don't. Also, who cares if I write an essay? I care about our fans, unlike everyone else on the thing. Because you guys are just like, give me, but you never give back like I do.
Okay.
Look over to patreon.com/MLM pod. We try to get a new patron every single month, and we're still waiting on that October patron.
So I'll just stop doing the 2 extra fucking podcasts a month then.
Yeah, but that's for cash dollars, baby.
Oh my God.
I love you. Punching people in the chest.
And the monthly stream and all of the every Sunday Twitch stream, which isn't Patreon, but I'm just saying that's an extra thing I do.
Yeah, that you should include in this. The Patreon stream once a month, that's for those $10 puppies.
Oh my God.
And Abe Lincolner times 2. I don't know who's on the $10. Probably Hamilton, or is that a 50? I just got 2 more notes. The key to a robo monster's weak points is pushed through his lips.
Gross.
Because his weak point's in his mouth. Just like Deep Throat, that pornography where her clitoris is in the back of her throat.
Pretty sure that's your thingus.
No, it's her clit, like her G spot is in the back of her throat.
No.
So it's just like blowjobs, which is a boring ass porn. I don't know why that was such a huge deal in the 70s. The 70s, it's such a great generation. Fuck off. Your pornos are just blowjobs. Disgusting.
Okay.
Oh, you like blowjob porn? I just got one more note, and it's the drawing at the end.
Red Ranger almost like takes a painting as a gift, and then they're like, no, because you'll mess up the space time. And then he's like, oh yeah. But then I'm like, okay, but him drawing Yuri won't mess things up.
Yeah, all of this stuff should be messing it up, but I believe in the end we find out there is some wiggle room in the stuff that happens. Mm-hmm. Because all it is like he needs to become a great artist. So as long as he's still working, maybe that painting, though, that he drew that was supposed to go to the person who did elevate him. And maybe that was supposed to be in a museum, but he took it and said, I'm going to hang it on my wall.
Sure.
But that's where art should be, guys, in individuals' houses for no one else to see.
My last note is his drawing is yikes.
Yeah, of Yuri, it looks like, you know, people will draw suspects.
Yeah.
Just think if people like stenographers, is that what this called, or is that the people who type?
That's the typees.
Okay, the portrait painters, if they had to draw like crime victims, because this looks like a bloated corpse.
No, it looks like a high schooler drew it.
And this is a full-on production. This is like 20, 30 years into the show's run. Why do they not have the budget to someone draw an accurate representation of this actress?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because that's not even
Especially after they like gave her so much shit for her dog drawing.
Yes.
And then like gives her that. And it's like, oh, okay.
It looks like someone was trying to, like, they grew up and they are heavily influenced by Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark artwork. And then they're like, oh, well, I'm going to start drawing people. And that's just what came out.
Yeah, and it's also just like weird that it looked like all of the paintings were of landscapes.
Yeah, so maybe it's
they just like wanted him to do portraits, and it's like, okay, well, obviously they're not going to be that great.
Yeah.
If that's not what he's been doing.
Like, what's that Day in the Park drawing? Those people aren't painting. Those people aren't heavily detailed, but the composition of the piece, that's how it works all together. But maybe if you asked a background artist on Steven Universe to draw people, they might not be able to do it well.
Yeah.
And vice versa. You ask a character design artist to draw backgrounds, they're going to say, fuck no. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So, guys, people have specialized skills. Work within them. Why was it so badly drawn?
I don't know, man.
Like they're saying this person's artwork is worth billions of dollars. Like, yeah, inflation would probably make it, I don't know, $100,000 current day money. But still, that's a lot for an art piece. And it's not good. But I guess people said Picasso's not good during their time.
Yeah.
People said G.G. Allen wasn't good during his time.
Okay, James.
Also today. But maybe give it another 50 years and G.G. Allen will be like Bill and Ted. He creates world peace.
Yeah.
He's like, bite it, you scum.
Sure.
When I die, put that bottle in my hand. All these years on earth, it was my only friend. When you dig a hole and gonna bury me, put that bottle of Jim Beam to rest beside me. He says me. He rhymes me and me. I might be getting it wrong, but...
Or right.
Yeah, that seems proper.
Your face is proper.
Oh, nice. Proper slag, that is. British slang. That's all I got today. Nicole, what you got to plug?
Ooh, go to darlinghomebody.com. Go to darlinghomebody.com to get... Stop! Okay, I'll just close my eyes.
And fall asleep.
Go to darlinghomebody.com to get creepy cute stuff. Follow Darling Homebody on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And go to patreon.com/darlinghomebody to get a monthly sticker or magnet.
Chia, and guys, like I said, go over to patreon.com/MLM pod to get exclusive podcasts over there, such as Engage with Nicolas Cage. That's Nicole and I. We're watching every single Nicolas Cage movie. Next week, Vampire's Kiss. That's when...
It lined up perfectly to be in October.
Chia. And it's when he starts getting crazy, we think, and we've never seen it. Very excited.
I think it's peak Nicolas Cage crazy.
People say The Wicker Man is.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
Anyway.
So go over there. You can also get Talking About Beyblade. That's my one community podcast. Yeah. And the Toku Reading Corner. However, starting next week, or not next week, next month, November 6th, first episode of TC and I's spin-off podcast where we're watching Angel. We're committing to one season. That's it. If we end up enjoying it, we'll keep going. Mm-hmm. If not, we're not going to put ourselves through torture if we find out that it's bad.
How many seasons are there?
5, I think.
Okay, damn.
I think it went past Buffy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's odd. And then also, please go over to MLMpod.com to download all my music under Marshland Monster, which also can be found wherever music is found. Please listen to it. Oh, but also find information about This Movie's Gay, What the Hellmouth, and Hit It and Crit It. I think that's all I have to plug besides... Speaking of Patreon, our $10 patrons over on patreon.com where you get shout-outs, and you also get access to once-a-month streams, which this month, I was going to say this year, we're doing a playthrough of Last Half of Darkness. It's an MS-DOS game from 1989. It's a survival horror game that terrified me as a child, and we're playing it with the $10 patrons, trying to, as a team, work our way through this mystery. But... let's give a big shout out to Steve F, aka Hit People Ghoul or Cleave Death. Then we have Eric Frankenberry or Eric Booberry. You scary. We've got Alex Scared, aka The Waz. O'Dian, The Reaper Defo, which new song of mine came out with him. Check it out. It's called Nightmare. Then we have Kayla, a.k.a. Two Graves, duo Gore Fox. Oh, no. 2 gores for the price of Grun. I don't know. Tyler Fright. And Elliot W., a.k.a. Garlic Sunshine on Instagram, which already is 2 ways to kill a vampire, garlic and sunshine, so we don't need to spookify it.
Yeah, why wouldn't you say Eric Booberry?
Well, because he's Eric Frankenberry on Twitter right now.
Oh, okay.
Booberry, you scary. That's it. I've been James, 2 years.
I've been Nicole, 2 years.
Oh, man, I can't wait till our David Bowie year. And we've been Mostly Speaking Sentai. Bye-bye.
ステリーは Why 誰にも解けない Yes 青いメリー
This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCollum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today.